morning, guys. You know how people are like, oh, this is my second day hair. I slept on it one night and it looks gray hair. I don't know how people do it. I don't know. But anyway, off topic. Today's pretty crappy. There was a young lady who was 18 who was missing in our town. She was a three athlete star at the local high school and graduated last year. Her girlfriend is the granddaughter of someone I know. And by all accounts, she was a really nice kid. Had a little bit of a tough life, but a really nice kid. And so she was missing, and that was sad. And then they found her car with the keys in it. And I thought, oh dear. And then they found her. It seems that she committed suicide, that from all accounts. It's actually the second suicide in like less than 2 years for one of the families that knows her very well. It just sucks. It sucks. There's no way around it. And I didn't know her personally, but a lot of the students that I know and a lot of people that I know did know her, and I just hate it for them. But what really bothers me is I've known kids who needed help around here, and we have one mental health facility, and I've called them, like helped students call them before, and have listened to them say, you know, we're just overwhelmed, we can see you in like a month. And that's for the kids who even call for help. Never mind the ones who don't know where to go, don't have anybody to turn to. And, you know, people say, well, they have families. Well, sometimes it's hard to talk to your family about things. Sometimes your family isn't the one that can help you. You need somebody who's trained and understands what's going on with you. And I feel like the young people around here, all the people around here, but the young people around here don't have a good grasp of that. They don't have a good grasp of where to go for help. And it frustrates me because something like this happens and you think, if they'd had somebody to talk to, maybe it wouldn't have changed anything, but maybe there's that small chance that it would have. And it frustrates me. I wish there was something I could do, because I hate, and I know there's kids out there, I've talked to them at, you know, when I worked at the school, and I know there's kids out there who are desperate for help and they don't know how to get it, or there's nowhere for them to get it. And I just wish I could do more. But that's how my morning started, was waking up to the news that they had found her. And it's a shame. It's really a shame. I mean, it's a shame. And I just feel for everybody that's affected by it. You know, all of the students that she knew, all of the, you know, and the students here right now are on spring break. So they're all, you know, having this break and everything. And then it just, not good. Not good at all. But trying to move on to a positive day after that. I am editing yesterday's vlog. The last few are up, so that's exciting. Hopefully you guys have watched them. I'm still catching up on DVR shows from when we were on vacation, because I just haven't been home to watch them. So I'm going to put a bunch of those on and try and clean the living room. Hey, so maybe that pile of stuff will move. Probably not, because it's important papers and I use them like when I sit here, and so I just set them behind me, but maybe they will. Scott's at work. It's like it's after 1 o'clock. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to try and find stuff to do and find the positive in today, because that's what I can do for myself, and you know, try and be here in case any of the kids that I know need somebody to talk to. I don't really know. It's just, I'm sad. Which I suppose is appropriate. It would be weird if I was like, hey, heard this news and it's fine. But I don't know. It bugs me. And I am the type of person who I take things on and I'm like, oh, if only I could have done something. Obviously, I couldn't have done something in this case. I don't know her. I don't, you know, I know people who do know her, but I don't know her. And probably, and this is something that I learned in, you know, my psychology classes, if someone is planning to take their life, often there's nothing you can do. we all want to help, but sometimes people have just made that decision and it's really hard to convince them otherwise. Sometimes you can postpone it, but a lot of times you can't stop them if someone's really truly made that decision. And I've been depressed before, and I've had some really bad situations, and there are times where the thought has kind of crossed my mind briefly, and it is the most selfish thing you can do. It might seem like an easy way out, but think about those around you that are left to deal with that. I mean, I always think it's so hard for people because, if you lose somebody, whether it's in an accident, through a sickness, through, violence even, someone or something took them from you. But with suicide, that they made the choice to leave, and that's so hard to deal with. And I feel so bad for her parents because, just to be a parent, I can't imagine. And then your child choosing to leave this world, the questions and the feelings it would leave you with. And you can be the best parents and it can happen. It's not their fault. It's not anybody's fault. It was a choice that she made and that others have made before her. But around here, we've had quite a few young people in the past couple years make that choice. And it just, it frustrates me because it's never the answer. It solves your problems, but look at all the stuff you lose out on. You lose out on a future, and those around you, their lives are forever changed, and it's just sad. So I'm going to go watch some hopefully crappy TV and try and think of something else, and I'm going to get ready to clean the living room. That's what I'm going to do. All right. Hopefully I will have something much cheerier to talk about next time I see you guys. Okay, I literally put down the camera a few seconds ago, and it's funny, the universe has a way of having ups and downs, and I just turned on Facebook, and it looks like, I don't know if I talked about it on here. Did I talk about it? Our hospital closing, I think maybe I did. I don't know. But it looks like by mid-May, we'll actually have an emergency room back in the area, and that's really important because it's been taking so long for people to get to the other local emergency rooms that it's made me worry that for somebody who doesn't have the time to travel that far, it could be life-threatening. And so the fact that we'll have some sort of emergency services back here is awesome. So there's some good news, and we needed it as a community. So thanks, universe, for kind of plopping that in our laps and telling us, ups and downs, that's life. Look for the ups as often as you can. So life has progressed. I'm watching some Saucony Jolies and having a super healthy lunch. Just kidding, it's pizza. Don't worry, it's pizza. Yeah. It's what's left over from dinner last night, and Scott made dinner, so I am not complaining at all. Trust me. I sort of made my hair look human-ish. Progress. And I had just literally decided, okay, I am going to wear, comfy clothes to clean the house. I gave up on the whole bra thing, put on a sports bra. I was like, all right, here we go. And then I called Sue to ask her a question, and we were talking about chairs for our back deck. And I was like, oh, Target has some. She's like, you want to go to Target tonight? I'm like, yeah. Oh. I probably have to wear real clothes to Target. This is how difficult my life is on a day off, right? I should be complaining. I'm not really complaining. It was just hysterical timing. I was like, okay, I waited all day to figure out what I was going to do. And then once I was like, yeah, just comfy clothes, I was like, oh, and now I'm leaving the house. Surprise! But I have quite a few hours before that. So I'm going to watch this video and eat my lunch and then get back to working on stuff in the house. I'm just sort of picking away at stuff and putting stuff where it goes and whatever. And we'll see how it goes. I'm going to show you the cutest animals ever. Look at that. Stuart's made himself comfortable on the video game chair, and if a leaf goes by, he jumps up and watches it. And then right down there is Chub Chub, who's enjoying the sunshine. They're my sunshine babies. Doodle Bear. Oh, they both looked. You don't know your names, do you? Poor Doodle Bear had a very scary experience this morning. I woke up to him, crying and screaming, and he was on the window that's actually behind me, and he was behind the blind, and I was like, what in the world's wrong with him? I thought he was dying, and I heard the dog barking. I was like, if that dog attacked the cat, we're in big trouble. Well, I came downstairs and the dog was running around the living room barking like a lunatic. And I'm like, where's the cat? So he was behind the blind, and Mama, Holly's cat, was on the outside of the screen, like taunting him. And Stuart's not like a fighter. He's not like, Hamlin used to like get all upset and his tail would get huge and fluffy and like, he was mad. Stuart's tail was huge and fluffy. I've never seen it like that in my entire life. It was quite disturbing, actually. So I felt really bad. He didn't have a good start to the morning, but he seems content now, so hopefully things will stay that way. And I'm gonna go eat my pizza now before it gets cold. Vlog on the way here, but we are in Target, Sue and I. She's over there looking at umbrellas. And we're looking at stuff for outdoors. And see that rug behind me? That one right there? It's navy and white chevron. I want it very badly for my back deck. But I think eating and paying my rent is more important. So we'll wait on it. But in case any of you are shopping and you're like, hey, I want to buy Jen a rug, that's the one that I want. Sue and I are finding amazing things. Look at this shower curtain. Isn't it pretty? For $10.50. And these are going to become the valance over our kitchen window. They were on clearance for $3 each. And these are going to become like a little, what do you call it? Like a little curtain under our sink. It doesn't need one. It has a cabinet, but we have nothing soft in our kitchen really. So I'm going to make like a quilted piece out of this and the stripes. Eek, so cute. And the awesome music in the background. So we made a quick stop at work so I could buy some glass milk bottles. I'll show you what I use them for later or tomorrow. But now we're at Applebee's having dinner. Yay! You excited about dinner?
I can't wait. I have a BLT coming.
And I have a terrible for you sandwich. And look, I'm being really bad and having a soda. Yikes. I want one of these stickers for my car. It's a slide to unlock like on your iPhone or iPod. But it's on their car. I think it's hysterical. Alright, we're headed home now. Hi guys, so I didn't really film anything else since I got home. I looked at my stuff that I got at Target. I'll show you guys tomorrow probably. Just some silly stuff, nothing really major. But I did find, like I'm pretty sure I showed in the clip before, the towels that I'm going to make into the hanging thing for under our sink and the stuff I'm going to make into the valance. I just need to buy some Velcro and get my sewing machine out. So that's exciting. Hopefully that'll happen. I think Saturday will probably be sewing day. Because I have to wash the towels and stuff. Okay, let's face it, Scott is going to wash the towels for me because he does the wash. But I have to get that done. And after that, we just watched American Idol. It was disappointing. But not the most disappointing it could have been, so I'll take it. And then we watched The Mentalist, which we like. And tomorrow, April's coming over to be crafty. And I just remembered I'm supposed to have a salad. Scott, tomorrow before you go to work, will you get me stuff so I can make a salad for tomorrow night?
You come to the store with me.
Why do I have to go to the store?
Because
But why?
you have to come with me.
He's gonna make me go to a grocery store, you guys. That's not nice. But I'll have to because I promised I would make the salad, so I have no choice. So yeah. And April is bringing something that has to do with spaghetti. I don't remember. But it sounded really good, so okay. And yeah. I think tomorrow if we get up in time, we might have pancakes for lunch because I promised Scott pancakes. And other than that, I'm just going to be working on stuff around the house. So I know you can hardly wait, but that's what tomorrow holds. All right, guys. Night. Bye.